another annotated parse tree. But before actually going to draw another annotated parse tree, actually we need to analyze the semantic rules. So look at the semantic rules. So this is the production rules, T to F T dash. This one is the first production rule. And there are two semantic rules for the first production rules. In the same way, this is the second production rule. And there are two semantic rules for the second production rule. This one is the another production rule and this one is another production rule. Okay. Everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am going to actually analyze. I'm going to analyze the semantic rules. Which attribute is synthesized? Which attribute actually is inherited? Okay, those things I need to actually analyze. I need to analyze now. So if you think the first one, F value, the value of F go to inherited T dash. So this is the INS. This is the attribute name. This is the attribute name. This is the value. Okay, BL. Okay. So here F value go to here. Is it? Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. That means F value go to F dash. That means the value of T dash come from siblings. The
Yes, sir.
value of T dash. Okay. So this is the actually inherited attribute. So this INA is actually inherited attribute. And BAL, we still actually don't know BL is inherited or actually synthesized. No problem. Okay. So INS, this one actually means inherited. So T dash inherited attribute. Okay, got it? The concept is clear.
স্যার ইনহেরিটেড অ্যাট্রিবিউট গুলোতে হচ্ছে .inh লেখা থাকবে।
No, এটা আমি just to make it easy, I use same name INS. So it's not mandatory to give the same name, but it's better so that you can easily identify this one is actually inherited attribute. Okay.
Yes,
The
sir.
name is not matter, the rules is matter. Okay, Tohit?
Yes, sir, but ডট দিয়ে INH দিছেন, এটা হচ্ছে যখন কোশ্চেনে থাকবে তখন কি এভাবে দেওয়া থাকবে রুলস গুলা নাকি ওই ভ্যালুই লেখা থাকবে সেটা জানতে চাইছি।
Value means
আর f ডট ভ্যালু যেমন লেখা আছে এরকম কি হচ্ছে t ডট ওখানে ভ্যালু লেখা থাকবে, মানে অ্যানালাইজ করে ধরবো এটা ইনহেরিট না সিনথেসিস।
আমরা নরমালি এইভাবে লেখা থাকে, ইনহেরিটেড গুলো INS দিয়ে লেখা থাকে।
এটাই স্যার।
Okay. Okay. So look at the second one. So what is the second one? T dash synthesized. T dash means this one go to T value. That means T value is the synthesized because it comes from the children.
Yes, sir.
Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. And one thing. Okay, just a minute. So one thing you need to actually you need to observe very carefully. There are actually two different attributes. There are two different attributes for the same symbol. It is possible. So there are two attributes, that is inherited and synthesized for T dash. Okay, so it is possible to have more than one attribute for a symbol. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Then look at the second one. This is the production. Yes, please. No. So look at here. This one is the actually indicator of parent and child. Here T is the parent, F and T dash is the child of T, and F and T dash both are sibling with each other. So this one is not indicator of parent and child. This one just indicate from which to which value. That means the direction from where the value go to where. Got it? Sure? Okay. So if you look at the second production rule, T dash to into f t1 dash, is it? Yes. So actually, if you look at this one, that means t1 dash inherited value. That means this value you get by multiplication of t dash inherited. That means this one and this one from this one. Okay. So this one is the inherited attribute because the value of t1 dash you get by multiplication of sibling and parent value. Is it?
Yes.
Yes. So this one, that means the child synthesized value go to parent synthesized. That means this one is actually synthesized attribute. T1 means child, T1 dash means child, just T dash means parent. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, so this is another production. This is another production. Now our goal is to draw annotated parse T for this input. Our goal is to draw annotated parse T for the input, and input is 3 into 5. Okay. Then which production rule we need to choose first? Hello?
So T to
T.
F dot.
T dash, yes. T, just a minute. T to F T dash, is it?
Yes,
F
sir.
T dash. Okay. So you can write the attribute value at the time of drawing this one. So T has the attribute, that is T has attribute, that is the value. Sorry. This is the value. That
Yes,
means
sir.
this is the T dot value. এটা আপনি পরেও লিখতে পারেন, বাট আগে লিখে ফেলবেন। যেমন এটা যখন করাইছিলাম পরে লিখছিলাম, পরে লেখার দরকার নাই, সাথে সাথে লিখে ফেলবেন।
Yes, sir.
তাহলে আপনাকে এক কাজ দুইবার করার দরকার হবে না। নো নিড টু do the same task more than one time. So it's better at the time of writing the actually symbol, it's better to write the attribute. Okay. So if you think about f, there is only one, there is f value. Is it? And for t dash, there are two attributes, that is inherited and synthesized. Is it?
Yes, sir.
And inherited value come from parent or sibling, and synthesized value come from children. So it's better to write inherited first, then synthesized. Sorry, INH. Okay, another one is T dot synthesized. Sorry. Okay, so there is T to FT dash. Okay, no problem. So T has only one attribute. If you analyze the semantic rules, there is only one attribute for T, that is BL. Okay. If you think about F, there is only one attribute, that is BL. And if you think about T dash, there is two attributes, that is INH and SYN. INH and SYN. That's why I write both. Okay. That means আপনার যতগুলো অ্যাট্রিবিউট থাকবে সবগুলো লিখতে হবে। Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So then so this production rule is perform first. Then which production rule we need to perform?
F2 digit.
F2 digit. Okay. So F2 digit. And what is the attribute of digit?
Dot lex val.
Dot lex val. Okay. Okay. Then which production rule we need to perform?
Sir, T dot 2 into FT1 dot.
Yes, because you get digit, that means this one. Now I need to bring star and 5. So this one, is star, then F
T1 dot.
and T1 dash. Is it? So again, for star there is no attribute. For F there is attribute, that is the FAL. Sorry, FBAL. Okay. And for T dash again we have two attributes, INH and that is synthesized. Okay. Everyone got
Yes,
it? Everyone got it? Okay. Now which one we need to change?
sir, F2 digit.
F2 digit. And the attribute is lex value, is it?
Yes, sir.
So you got digit into digit. That means this T1 dash to epsilon.
Yes, sir.
This one. Is it? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So any question till now? Any question? Then we are working with actually the attribute. Then we are working with actually value. So any question, please ask. If you have any question, please ask. Abubakar, please. Hello. Do you have any question?
No, sir. I was looking for the last year, but you did it. I understand, sir.
Sorry, Abubakar.
Yes, sir. I have no question, sir.
No question. Okay. So now you need to actually. So actually, we know that actually annotated parse is related with value. Annotated parse is related with values. Okay. Your annotated parse is related with values. So but still there is no value. Still there is no value in this tree. That means I need to actually put values here. Is it? I need to put values here. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. So always try to put the lex value first. So this one is the 3. Digit dot lex value. This one is 3, and this one is 5. Always try to actually to do this one. Okay. So done. So now start from top. Start from top, and top to bottom, left to right. Top to bottom and left to right. So when you start from top to bottom, here you get digit lex value, no problem. Then just go back like DFS. Okay, just go back.
Sir, may you repeat?
Sorry.
May you repeat? Yes, sir.
So this one is done. So now you are trying to evaluate the value. Now you are trying to evaluate the value. So you need to start from top. So just go, and if value is non-terminal, that means you need to go more. This one actually follow top to bottom, left to right. So top to bottom. So you get digit dot lexval. Okay, now you need to go back. That means backtracking you need. Okay, so when you this one and f value, this is the synthesized or inherited. F value is synthesized or inherited.
Synthesized.
Synthesized. That means which production rule I need to consider, T to F_T dash or F2 digit.
F2 digit.
F2 digit, because this one is synthesized. That means this one. So F2 digit. So you need to consider this actually production rule. When you consider this production rule, the semantic rule is, that means digit dot lex bell go to the F value. So this is the actually value is 3. This value is 3. Is it? Hello?
Sir, can
Okay. So when you go back, Okay, so you get this f value, and f value is synthesized or actually inherited.
Synthesized.
Look at with f, there are two production rule. One is T2 F T dash, another one is F2 digit. Is it? If you think this one, there are two production rule. One is related with the upper side, and another one is lower side. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So as this one is actually synthesized, that means actually the value calculated from the lower side, that means you need to consider the lower production rule, F2 digit. So if you consider this production rule, the semantic rule actually digit lex value go to f value. That means f value is equal to 3. Digit dot lex value go to f value. Now clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now just go. So you need to now go to here, this portion, because T dot value is synthesized attribute. And if you think about synthesized attribute, obviously the child value already should be calculated. If the child value is not calculated yet, it is not possible to calculate the parent value in case of synthesized. So you need to go here like, and এটা শুধুমাত্র চাইল্ড প্যারেন্টের ব্যাপারটা না, শুনেন, এটা হচ্ছে ডিএফএসি কিন্তু এমনই হয় যে এই পাশ এবং এই পাশের কাজ শেষ হলে তারপর রুটের কাজ হয়। when left subtree, when right subtree, দুইটার কাজ যখন শেষ হয় তখন রুটের কাজ হয়, তাই না? আপনি ডিএফএস করেন নাই? হ্যালো হ্যালো, মানে আপনার এই পার্টের কাজ শেষ হবে, এরপর এই পার্টের কাজ শেষ হবে, এরপর এটার কাজ হবে, like that. Okay, so look at carefully. Okay, so this one, so T inherited, this one is synthesized or attribute. This one is synthesized or attribute.
Sir, inherited হবে না, কি বলবো বুঝলাম।
Also I'm sorry, extremely sorry, আমি বলতে কি ভুল বলে ফেলছি। So T dot inherited, this one is synthesized or just a minute. So T dash inherited, this one is inherited attribute or synthesized attribute?
Sir, inherited.
Inherited.
That means you need to look at the, actually আমি অনেক টায়ার্ড তো, মানে এইজন্য আমি একটু মানে কথা বলার সময় একটু হয়ে যাইতেছে, মানে বুঝছেন? হ্যালো,
It's okay, sir.
okay. So if you think about this one is inherited attribute, that means you need to actually consider the upper portion production rule, that means T2 ft dash. Is it? Okay, just a minute. Okay, so you need to consider T to ft dash, this production rule. Yes, and if you consider T to ft dash, this production rule, there are two semantic rules, and from the semantic rules we can get that T dot inherited value come from f value, and f is the sibling. Is it?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Yes, f is the sibling. So there is another f, but this f actually the child of T dash. But if you think this f value, this is the sibling of T dash, so this value come here, this value will come here. Okay, so this value will be come here, and this value will be 3. Is it? Got it? Why this value is 3?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And synthesized attribute, that means that this is, sorry, hello, the whole tree.
f ভ্যালু কিভাবে হচ্ছে এটা আসলে, এটা উনি মিস করছে।
Okay, so T is the actually here, this one actually inherited attribute. So you need to consider T to F T dash, this production rule. Yes, if you consider T to F T dash, this production rule, that means there are those semantic rules. There are those semantic rules. Okay, so if you look at the semantic rules, T dot inherited value come from F value, and F is the sibling of T dash. So this is the actual sibling of this F value is the sibling of T dash inherited. That's why the value is 3 here. Okay, so another one is T dash synthesized. So if you think about T dot synthesized, so obviously actually this one is the synthesized attribute. That means the calculation of this one depends on the children. The calculation of this one, the calculation of T dot synthesized depends on the children. So until those values not calculated, it is not possible to calculate T dash dot synthesized. So just leave it. Now go here. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there is no problem. Then you need to go here. Then again here. So when you here, you need to back. And which production rule now you need to follow? That is actually F2 digit in the same way like before. And
Yes, sir.
digit dot lex value go to F value, that is actually 5. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now this one is done. Now go here. So when you go here, T dot inherited. So this one actually inherited attribute. Then which production rule we need to actually follow? Which production rule?
Sir, second.
Second one. Yes. That means I need to follow the second production rule. And if you look at the second production rule, those are the semantic rules. And if you look at the semantic rules, this inherited value, actually child inherited value come from T dash inherited, that is the parent. That means these 3. Child T dash inherited value come from parent T dash inherited value, that is 3 into F value, and this F is the siblings. So here 5 is the sibling of T dash inherited. So by multiplication 3 into 5, we will get T dot inherited, that is 15. Is it?
Yes, sir.
Everyone please response. Got it?
Yes.
Everyone?
স্যার
Yes.
স্যার মাল্টিপ্লিকেশনের তাহলে কাজটা কি হলো এখানে?
The 5 into 3, that is 15. 5 into, that is 15.
No sir, at the end there is a multiplication and the f value. So
Oh, this multiplication.
Yes,
So
sir,
this
yes.
multiplication you need to actually match the actual input. So
Oh.
3 into 5. 3 into 5.
but the pattern is following the rules, like
Yes.
it's not
The
going-
value totally depends on the actually rules.
Okay.
Okay. So then think about T dash synthesized. So if you think T dot synthesized, then what is the production rule?
Third one.
Third one. So according to the third one, that means actually here T dash and T dash, those are same. That means just inherited value go to synthesized value. That means T dash কিন্তু same. তার মানে এই ভ্যালুটা this 15 go to here. Is it? Here actually T dash same for both sides. That means just assign T dash inherited value to T dot synthesized attribute. Is it? Or hello? Got it? Why T dot synthesized value is 15? Got it? Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. So now this one. So now you need to back. You need to just back, and this one is still not calculated. So if you think this one is a synthesized, then which production rule we need to follow?
Sir, 2.
2. That means we need to follow number 2 production rule. And if you look at the semantic rules of number 2 production rule, actually T1 dash synthesized value go to T dash synthesized value. That means children child synthesized value go to the child synthesized value go to the parent synthesized value. And what is the child synthesized value? That is 15.
Okay.
So this value go to here. Okay, okay, done. Then here, okay, just like DFS. So if you think about this one is a synthesized, then which production rule we need to follow?
First one.
First one. If you follow the first production rule, this is the semantic rules, and according to the semantic rules, T value is equal to the child
Synthesis value.
T dash synthesized value. That means T value is 15.
Yes.
Got it?
মানে স্যার আমরা কোন প্রোডাকশন রুলটা ফলো করব এটা
Yes,
হচ্ছে আমরা নিচে কোনটা ব্যবহার করছি ওটার উপরও ডিপেন্ড করে।
Yes.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay, so actually like this one, the value actually come from like this one, is it? Then both here, then the value here, then this value go here, and then this value go here, like that.
Yes sir.
Yes. So here actually I show the direction of the data. Here I am trying to show the direction of data, how this equation is evaluated. So those arrow actually used. So this is known as dependency graph. Previously without arrow, that is known as actually annotated parse tree. But when we actually put arrow, that time this is known as dependency graph. Okay, when you show the arrow, when you use the arrows to indicate the movement of data, that time it is known as dependency graph. Okay, but yes, this dependency graph. So if you do just think without those arrow, this is the annotated parse tree. But when you actually give the arrow, how the values are calculated, that time this one is known as dependency graph. But this is not the formal way to draw the dependency graph. Now I am going to discuss the formal way to draw this dependency graph. Okay, so any question for this one? Any question? Annotated parse tree for 3 into 5. Any question? If you don't have any question, then I will jump for dependency graph.
Okay, sir.
No question. এটা কিন্তু একটু কঠিন, তারপর আপনারা এত ইজিলি বুঝে গেছেন, কোনো কোশ্চেনই করতেছেন না
স্যার। অল্টারনেটিভ কোনো एग्जांपल আছে?
অল্টারনেটিভ
यस
না, আপাতত এইটাই। হ্যালো, আপনাকে বুঝতে পারছেন? হ্যালো এভরিওয়ান।
Yes sir.
Farshid, you can practice
Yes,
from
sir.
internet. You can practice from internet. Search like annotated parse tree with inherited attribute. Then you will get many example. Okay, and then try to practice, try to solve those actually.
ওকে ওকে
Okay, just a minute. So now our goal to learn about dependency graphs. So actually dependency graphs represents the flow of information among the attribute in a parse tree. That means how the values are passing from one attribute to another attribute. Just a minute. Just a minute. Hello.
Yes,
So
sir.
actually, actually, dependency graph represents the flow of information among the attributes. That means how the values of the attribute move from one attribute to another attribute. So previously we observed those things, how one value go to another value, one attribute value go to another value. So that is actually, so dependency graphs actually just focus on the direction, how the values are passing. Okay. Okay. And dependency graphs are useful for determining evaluation order. That means which one actually you need to done first, then which one, then which one. So then that means evaluation order actually also actually discussed by dependency graphs. Okay. Okay, just a minute. So suppose this is your and so I already discussed when you put the arrow, that is known as dependency, that is known as actually dependency graph, but that is not actually formal way. That is not formal way to represent dependency graph. There is a formal way to represent dependency graph. And what is the formal way? So this is the production rule. So if you draw this production rule, so like this one, E, that means you need to write the parse T. You need to write the parse T using dotted line. So just using dotted line, just draw the parse T. Okay. And for E, the attribute value is BAL. For this E, the attribute value is BAL. And for this T, the attribute value is BAL. And this E value depends on E value and T value according to the semantic rule. So that means this one, like that. So actually this is the formal way to represent, dependency graph. Okay. ইউআনারি তো সেমই বললামই তো, এটা তো বারবার বলতেছি, ইউআনারি ইজ সেম, কিন্তু ই এন্ড ই ড্যাশ নট সেম. ওকে. ওকে, suppose I am trying just a minute, suppose I am trying to draw dependency graph for this input and for this grammar. Okay, just let's go. There is an option, but I'm সব ক্লিন করতে যাচ্ছি না. But is it possible? এখন তো সবই ক্লিন করতে হবে মনে হচ্ছে. Okay, no problem. Just a minute. Okay. So now I am trying to draw same, মানে যা বললাম ওইগুলো এখন জাস্ট ডিপেন্ডেন্সি গ্রাফের মাধ্যমে আমি রিপ্রেজেন্ট করব. ওকে. So suppose this is your actually production rule, this is your semantic rules, and this is the input, and for this input you need to draw the actually dependency graph. Okay. So at first you need to draw the parse T, and the parse T like this one, using and all try to use just a minute dotted line. That is actually T, F, and that is actually T dash, and yes, this is the conventional way. এটা তো আমি বললাম যেটা স্ট্যান্ডার্ড ওয়ে. Because our main goal is not the parse tree, our main goal actually is dependency graph, and in case of dependency we will use solid line to make differentiate between this one with that one. That's why we use solid line and dotted line. Okay. And this one, just a minute, then this one, then
এগুলো ডট ডট হবে না?
oh sorry sir, okay, no problem, just a minute. Now is it okay? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now try to actually put the attribute value. Suppose this one is okay. Just a minute. No problem. No need. That's okay. So yes. This one and this one, yes. T, yes. T prime and T1 prime. Sorry, this one and this one are same. Thus one means this is the child. But T and T dash both are not same. Okay. So look it very carefully. Okay. So always try to actually give the lex value. So at first you need to put the lex value. That is the number one. Lex value. Then you need to put the second one. That is the second lex value. Now I am not writing the value. Now I am writing the serial number. That means which one is evaluated first, then which one, then which one. That's why I just write the serial. That means this one is done first, then this one. Okay. Hello? That means 1, 2. Then which one? That means this one. That means that is 3 value. Then this one. Is it? Hello? Anybody please respond.
Yes, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But now there is a confusion. Now I will discuss about a confusion. We are following the reference books of Ullman. Is it? Compiler techniques tools. The book name. So, compiler tools principle and technique. That is the book name. Okay. So in Ullman book, there are actually, so if you think the previous one, so at first this one, then this one, then this one, is it? দেখেন আপনি তো একটু just think before. Just a minute, no problem. Just think before. So at first this value is transferred, then this one, then lex value go here. Is it like that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but now actually there is actually I think this one will put you some confusion to you. But just this book, and in the most of the cases, this one actually is follows. That is actually at first try to transfer digit value to f value, digit to f value. That means now you need to transfer 2 to 4. That means this one. But normally if you think the previous one, so at like that. But now you need to actually assign at first all the lex value. That is 1, 2. If you have more lex value, that is 3, 4. Then lex value to f value. That is 3, then 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yes, and lex value as well as lex to f value. Okay. Okay. Then, so if you think, then this f value go to t dash inherited. That means inh, and this is the number 4. This value go here. If you এটা তো আগে এটা ফলো করে লিখতেছি, তাই তো আগের মতই হবে, তাই না? We just follow these semantic rules, these production rules. So the value transformation, the value shifting will be the same. That means f value go to, that means t dash inherited. That means this is the number 4 one. Okay. Hello. Oh sorry, 5. This one will be the 5. Yes. আমি আসলে 3 এর পরে 4 দেখে, আচ্ছা 5. This one will be the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is okay. Now got it? Hello? Now everyone got it?
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen? T dash inherited value, that is the number of 6, come from 5 and 4. Is it? T dash inherited, and this is the number 6. That means after this one will be performed, and this one come from 4 and 5, is it? Hello? Hello? And the next one is synthesized, and this one come from this one, that means this one is the number 7. Okay, then what will happen? T dot synthesized value, because for T dash there are two attribute. After the আগে দেখালাম না T dash এর জন্য দুইটা করে attribute, same তো here I am using the same production rule, the same semantic rule, and the for same input, but this one is the dependency graph, and previous one that was actually annotated parse. Just a little bit difference. In the previous one we need to show the value, but this one we need to show the direction, how the value actually transfer from one symbol to another symbol. Okay, got it?
Yes.
Okay, so if you think, then these 7 T dash synthesized value, this is the number 7, go here, that is the number 8, that means 7 to 8, then this value T dash synthesized value go here, and this is the number 8, and this one is the BAL. Got it? So this is actually, so this one actually is your dependency graph. So this one actually is your dependency graph. So the semantic, the theory that is same, just in case of annotated parse T, you need to show the values. You need to show the values, but in case of dependency graph, you need to show the direction, and obviously the serial number. That means this operation is performed first, then this one, 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 and then this one. So the serial number, how the expression is evaluated, what is the direction, that is the actually concern of dependency graph. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then is it possible to draw the dependency graph for this one? So this is the informal way. Just I'm just showing the arrow, but you need to actually use the formal like that. So this one, so in this way the expression or this one is evaluated by following this arrow, is it?
Yes, sir.
And you also you must need to write the number also, like 1, this one is the 2, this one is the 3, 4, 5, like that. So
sir, mix value গুলো আগে দেওয়া লাগবে না বললেন।
Oh yes, this one 1, 2, then 3, then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay. Okay, sir. এখানে একটা লেক্স ভ্যালু আছে এটা আমি খেয়ালই করি না, শুনেন। But this is not formal way, so you need to like dotted line and solid line. বুঝছেন, এখানেও কিন্তু ডিপেন্ডেন্সি রিপ্রেজেন্ট করতেছে with the arrow, but this one is not standard. Okay, so try to follow this way. Okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
So I have a question to you. So suppose your production rule is given, your semantic rules is given, your input string is given, and the question is draw dependency graph. Okay, try to understand the question. Draw dependency graph from the above CFG or syntax directed definition. So it is mandatory to draw. So again, I want to actually tell the question again. Suppose the syntax directed definition, that means production rule and semantic rules, both are given, and as well as input string is given. Now my question is draw dependency graph by using the given syntax directed definition. So is it mandatory to draw annotated parse T first, or it is possible to draw dependency graph at first? Hello? Yes, because with the help of semantic rules, we can draw it. Because totally depends on the production rule and semantic rules. If you analyze those things, actually the process of constructing annotated parse tree and dependency graph, same. The process, if you think about the process, both are same, but the representation is different. Is it? The representation is different.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And one thing I want to mention, when all the attributes are synthesized, it is very easy to draw annotated parse tree. But when there is actually inherited and synthesized both, then it is little bit complex. Is it? Hello? Hello?
Sir.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, so this chapter is actually completed. Okay, and I posted the slide. If you have any question, you can ask me in the next class, and in the next week you have a class test from this chapter. And this chapter actually the contents of this chapter actually very little, actually just annotated parse tree and dependency parser. Is it? If you think the contents of this chapter, just annotated parse tree and dependency graph. Is it?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
আচ্ছা, আমি ডিপেন্ডেন্সি পার্সার বলছিলাম, এটা ডিপেন্ডেন্সি পার্সার কম্পাইলারের সাথে রিলেটেড, বাট এটা ন্যাচারাল ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ প্রসেসিং ইউজ হয়, বাট আমি ভুলে ডিপেন্ডেন্সি পার্সার বলে ফেলছি,
Hello,
এটা
sir.
আলাদা। হ্যালো আবু বকর, হ্যালো।
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yes, sir. It's prayer time. Can I pray, sir?
Yes, please. Abu Bakr, please.
Okay. I
Okay,
can.
now, yes. Now I'm going to take your attendance. No problem. আমি এটা বলতে পারবো যে আপনি যদি যা বুঝেছি ওইটা যদি বুঝতে পারেন তাহলে এনাফ। স্লাইডের প্র্যাকটিস করলে এনাফ কিনা যায় না। আপনি প্র্যাকটিস করার ট্রাই করেন, যে আপনি লাইক যদি আপনার নলেজ থাকে তাহলে তো চেঞ্জ করে দিয়ে আসলেও পারবেন, তাই না? আর যদি মুখস্থ করেন তাহলে তো পারবেন না। আপনি যদি মানে কনসেপ্টটা বুঝেন তাহলে পারবেন। বাট আই থিঙ্ক দিস চ্যাপ্টার is not so easy. Contains few, but this is not easy. So try to study this one very carefully. If there is a problem of understanding, it is not possible to answer. Okay? Okay, please. Khondokar Fahim.